Yo, what's up everybody? I am now back on track with weekly manga discussions, so I'm here to talk about chapter 246 of My Hero Academia, which gave us a lot of information to be digested. So, to start off, Shigaraki is ensuring that the doctor makes good on his promise to provide him with more power. Even though he's now Destruction Incarnate, he feels he is still not where he wants to be power-wise and wants to make sure that his next encounter with the heroes will be his last. So this is where the information gets interesting. The doctor fills Shigaraki in on the fact that with each passing generation, the quirks get more powerful. However, the physical bodies of the quirk holders are not evolving to match, which will lead to uncontrollable quirks, much like his was as a child when he killed his family or Eri. The doctor called this concept quirk singularity. Now, if you guys remember, during one of Deku's interactions with the Vestiges, he was told he has long since reached the point of singularity. I believe that's in relation to his body becoming a proper host for One For All, which is why he's able to access other quirks when All Might couldn't. The doctor is attempting to get Shigaraki's body to this same point and mentions that after the next 4 months of hellish pain he's about to endure, everything will be in his grasp, including One For All. Obviously, whatever Shiggy is about to go through holds some connection to the Nomu experiments, since based on his words, it appears that Shigaraki would have the capability of wielding the One For All quirk. Now, before I move on, I just want to mention how much I love the fact that Kohei has turned Shigaraki into a character that is irredeemable. His lust for power and destruction are embedded deep in his DNA at this point, so we have the clear, defined line between good and evil. Not the gray area that's common in a lot of manga today where they had somewhat good intentions but go about it in the shittiest way possible. So moving on, Hawks is still on his Itachi-like mission, on his way to becoming a necessary sacrifice for the forces of good to prevail. There was a nice misdirect with Redestro here, but it appears Hawks has still not been discovered, so he will continue to send Endeavor signals during the next 4 months. Endeavor has gotten the gist of Hawks' plan, which puts everyone's fate basically in the hands of students if they should fail. So now Endeavor will be personally training our boys Deku, Bakugo, and Shoto. Oh, I actually wanted to bring up how Burnin actually gives off Mereoleona from Black Clover vibes. I am pretty sure that was intentional. But back on track, something I loved was Hawks mentioning how good it was that Dabi is underestimating our squad, since they would have washed those criminals with time to spare even if he didn't show up to steal the glory. Hawks mentioned the speed at which the student strength is progressing. He's saying that it's faster than his own, and I believe this can be linked back to what the doctor was saying about the progression of quirk strengths with each passing generation. The last 2 pages of the chapter were pretty ominous if you ask me, and give off some serious death vibes for Hawks, Endeavor, and All Might. The changing of the guard is closer than it's ever been at this point in the series. 2 things I wanted to note from the final page are the fact that Eri's horn is flaring up as if she is beginning to learn how to control her quirk, which can become a pretty big cheat code down the line, and it looks like Gran Torino may be interrogating Kurogiri based on information Endeavor has passed on from Hawks. Kurogiri has been missing in action for a very long time, so I do think his time to shine for the villains is coming once again. So, the 4-month time span has been mentioned several times throughout this chapter, so either 2 things will happen. We will get another training arc, which to be honest, I don't really want since we've already had a few, or there will be a nice 4-month time skip which should put our heroes in their 2nd year at UA, since we've been in year 1 for 240 chapters, and Deku's mastery percentage of One For All is still pretty low. With Shigaraki's latest power up, he's leagues beyond Deku, and after the next 4 months, it's going to be worse. So I think a time skip would be the best way to handle this next span of time. Shit is getting real dark in these streets, folks. But on the bright side, season 4 starts tomorrow, so we do have that to look forward to. So how did you guys feel about the chapter? What do you guys think is the next course of action? What do you think is going to happen? As always, let's go ahead and discuss. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm back on track for these weekly manga reviews. Thank you for bearing with me as I got everything back to formula for my channel. But yeah, Like, subscribe, follow on all socials at YaBoyRoshi, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Merch store link is always down below, and consider becoming a patron if you would. I greatly appreciate it. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys next time.